let's talk about Yolanda Gumbi and how she has decided to share her side of her story. And all I've got to say is that I am so proud of her. It might not be the full side of her story, but it's something. So we're gonna get into Yolanda's story and the video she posted here on YouTube on her YouTube channel. But before we get into it, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Guys, please watch the ads. It's very important. So let's click the thank you button. If you're a small YouTuber wanting to promote your channel through my platform, please hit me up on Instagram. I'll comment down below. We will talk. I'll be doing this for free of charge as I understand how difficult it may be to promote your business out there. When you do hit me up on Instagram, please send me a 1-minute video of explaining what YouTube channel is and the link to the channel so the subs know you find you. And also, if you want to see a more fun, exciting side of me apart from all this gossip stuff, please click here on this channel. I'll have it linked down in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. The most, I would really appreciate your contribution to that channel. Please grab yourselves something to drink. So on today's topic, we are going to be talking about Yolanda Gumbi and how she has decided to make a video on YouTube. I'm basically doing a get to know me tag. People are asking her about questions, life lately, updates, and all that. So I'm going to play a video of that and then we're going to talk.
Mina teta ngithathe ekhaya, right? Ngihlala ekhaya almost 3 months, and I went back to endlini engihlala khona with my ex-husband, and it was just me, him, and the child, and I had to do everything by my own, clean, wash, and all of that. So for me in motherhood, it was very, very difficult because but I did have umlekeleli when I was still like ngisahlala ekhaya and all of that. Bebakhona aunt and all of that. I wasn't just ngabuyela to our place eBalito. It was so difficult, but okwamanje I would say ngoba ingane isikhulile and ezinye izinto says easier, so I think mina ngasho ukuthi motherhood for now okwamanje is right, and also that I have my family now, everyone yangilekelela. What lesson did I learn from umshado wami? Yabo indaba yomshado besinama differences kakhulu, and hamba mashay. So I'd say ilesson engifunda kakhulu, it's the differences that we had, ungasheshe ujahe umuntu ungasheshe ujahe umshado umuntu ungakamfundi ukuthi ubani, so yeah. And then what advice would I give to someone or osasemusha emshadweni? I would say just go with the flow. Go with the flow, mama. I can't nami anything engayisho, because umuntu angafika complaining ngawo ukuthi okwenza masukwenzile enga-acknowledge ukuthi cha hayi usushintshile, hayi usukwenza kahle, but that person more wenza nje put a lot, mama uzokubuyisela emuva kulelapho utholenzile, so I would say just go with the flow, nihloniphane, phelile. But I would say 65% of those needs were met. What was the greatest thing you learned about yourself from your marriage? I would say like mina, I was a person obengajwayele ukukhuluma, but umshado ungifundise like ukukhuluma, like uyimele ukuthi no, ukuthi angikuthandi, so ilokho nje I gained confidence kakhulu emshadweni. I gained confidence kakhulu because people, mina nje ngikhule like esikoleni most of the time when I was still, I remember being bullish. From there I was that quiet girl, engayithandi nje drama, but ukushada kwami hayi ngize ngaba nomlomo hayi hayi bandla mina ngibe nenkinga naye but yabo isonto nje ngizwe esontweni. And then wakuyisa kwi-honeymoon. No. So uma uzofuna ukushada hayi-ke mama angiphoshada. How have you been and why such a long break on social media? First thing first, I was not allowed to have social media, so that's why niti a long break. No, I was not allowed to have social media at all, so that's why I was not on social media. Okay. Do you have regrets or things you wish you could have done differently in your marriage? No. Ayikho nje inkosi yami i-regrets engasho ukuthi cha ngina emshadweni nami no, ngoba vele ngashada vele ngimthanda and akekho wangiphoqa ngihambela mina, so I don't have any regrets. Engakusho nje ukuthi inkosi yami into engikhalelayo ngingasho ukuthi ngikhalela ubuntwana bami, kodwa-ke phela inkosi yami indoda yabantu iyakhipha izizumbulu, iyakhipha imali, abaziyo bayazi ziwakhipha malini. So nomunye wayengajika lapho wayengavele etikile ethi cha hayi ngeke-ke la ekhaya kudlalwa ngami, but yena akatikilanga, waqhubeka nkosi yami, wayikhokha le mali eyifuna ubaba. Yabo mekuthi mengathi ngaphuma i-BM ngangaphuma i-BM lapha brand new, so I don't have any regrets.
This is really, guys, you guys heard it, nah? Let me take a sip. So I'm just going to be doing a little breakdown of it for those who probably do not understand isiZulu and all that. So I'm going to be doing the breakdown in English. So the question that was asked was, how is motherhood, or how is motherhood treating, or how is motherhood? I'm not sure, but it's something to do with motherhood. And she said that she gave birth, and after she gave birth, she went back home, got help from home. But when she went back to a marital home, she had to do everything herself: cook, clean, and wash. Through all that pain of having a child and all that, and giving birth, and your body having all these changes that you need to adapt to. On top of that, she had a baby that she had to take care of, and that got me thinking, what if she did not receive help from her ex-husband? What a red flag. Guys, it's very important that you marry someone that is very kind. Even when you guys have arguments, someone that is very kind, that speaks to you respectfully, that can tone down their voice, that doesn't think as soon as you guys are into fights, now it's time for you to get physical. No. And you guys might be like, what has this got to do with what I have to say? What has this got to do with what I have to say is that, before I get to that, I also want to add something with him. Mothers, when you have a son, please teach them that, for an example, especially if they have a younger sibling and they are not that young to not understand the concept of, after having a baby, this is what must happen. Please teach them the aftercare of that, so that when they do get married, or they have a girlfriend that is pregnant, or they have someone expecting, or they know how to take care of them. The aftercare of it, guys, aftercare of having a baby is very important, especially when you have a supportive partner. You feel like things are more easier. When you're not having a supportive partner, I don't blame her that at some point she was tired, because she had to do the cooking, the cleaning, the washing, the making sure the place looks well. On top of that, you have to adjust to the new changes that your body has had after being pregnant and giving birth also, and having a young baby to take care of. Remember, when she was back at home, she had all the help. Coming back now, she has no help at all. Okay. And then the next question was asked is the lessons she learned in her marriage. Not to rush into marriage without fully learning or knowing somebody. I think that's something, everybody knows. You should know by now. I don't know how she missed that one. I'm not going to judge her, but it's very important, guys, that I know people don't advocate for this, but don't advocate for it. Do have a fat and set with your partner before you get married, so you can see this is the type of person they are. I will always advocate for it. If I then said no, advocate. And I'm not saying but and set for like 5 years before this person marries you. No, a few good months to see how this person is. Someone can't pretend for that long, guys. At some point they're gonna burst and you can see the real person that they are. So that's what I'm saying. I will always advocate for a fat and set just to see what type of person you are about to marry. Because this thing of jumping straight into marriage, and then she mentioned something, the greatest thing that she learned in her marriage was to speak up for herself, to defend herself, to stand up for herself. It's so sad that she had to learn that through her marriage. I wish she had the confidence to learn that outside of it, meaning that she's already that person. Guys, if it's a no, it's a no. Like me now, I'll stand up for myself. And I know we are all different, we are not the same, and it's okay, but I'm happy that she also learned that. But also it's a bit sad that it took her marriage just for her to stand up for herself when she could have did that for herself. So meaning that before the marriage she couldn't stand up for herself, she couldn't speak for herself, meaning that she was taken advantage of in many situations. That's what I'm going to say, guys. It's important that you know how to speak up for yourself, to stand up for yourself by yourself. When the confidence that you should have, so that when someone else thinks that they're about to bully you, body shame you, say anything, you can be like, no Sana, I'm not gonna take that now, not coming. So yes. So and then she mentioned that she was not taken to honeymoon after the wedding. Guys, it's very sad. Like, I'm about to say something and maybe you guys might find it somehow. She kept herself. And the reason why, if she was someone that kept herself for herself, she wouldn't be crying a lot about how she sort of, not fully, but sort of regrets giving the guy her virginity. She kept herself. In my opinion, when I look at Yoli before she got married, she was innocent, from being ikanda to being treated like, I don't want to say trash, but let's just put it like that. You were not taken to a honeymoon. Allegedly, you gave birth at a public hospital. Now, this is alleged. I'm not sure. I'm not about to say that. This is alleged. Now, in her instance, in her case, people were saying that, yes, there's nothing wrong with giving birth at a public hospital, but because it's her, and from the standard she comes from, that is unacceptable. The fact that she was not taken to honeymoon, like, man, like, she's precious. Like, why not treat her like the queen that she needs to be treated? Like, fine. And then some asked why was she off social media. She mentioned that she was not allowed to have social media, so she couldn't see the nonsense that they were talking about. That's why the guy did not want her to be on social media, so he couldn't see that, oh, they're exposing him every now and then. She also meant that, I think they asked her one thing she regrets. She mentioned that she doesn't regret it, but she sort of regrets giving the guy, her ex-husband, her virginity. But at some point, because of the amount of money she took out. I appreciate the fact that she made a video. She said her side of her story. It shows that she's growing, she's maturing, she's becoming somebody new. She's improving. Yes, let me put that, she's improving. She mentioned that she's going back to school. She has her new business which she sells as a treat. Went from libido to libido juices here. When I posted, she's doing well for herself, and the fact that she's back at home tells me that she's doing well for herself, especially of how she looks. The improvement that she's had is crazy. So guys, please go to her channel. I'll have it here, I'll post it here. Go to her channel, go and watch the video, go and support her. She deserves our support after what she's been through. But anyways, guys, comment down below about the situation. If you like this content, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe.